welcome to Friday Varnish. This is my first video of 2025, so Happy New Year, and today I am very excited to share with you my winter rack for 2025. This is again a big collaboration with a bunch of other YouTubers, and I would like to thank Amanda from the Nail Polish Hound for always, spearheading these collaborations and for getting us together and keeping us together to do these collabs. And also I want to thank Nurse Jackie for putting together the list of participants every single time we have these collaborations. So I know, this big collab had a collaboration at the top of the new year for their best polishes of 2024. I didn't participate in that because I was late in the game for 2024. I didn't really wear a lot, and to be honest, I have a very hard time getting favorites for polishes. Like the few years that I actually did it, I only had picked 5 or so. I love all of them, and they're like my children. I can't pick favorites for some reason, but I am very excited to be participating in this collaboration, which is the winter rack. Now, winter is always a very sort of challenging season for me. First of all, because it's the longest season where I live. Not just because it's boring and it's gloomy, which it's all of those stuff, but also it literally is the longest. We start, right around Thanksgiving, we start getting snow, and we are known to get snow all the way up until Mother's Day even. My 2 children were born in March and May. My eldest was born May 13, and it was pretty cold when I brought her home, or when we brought her home. So yeah, this is where I live in upstate New York, and so it gets really long. And so for me, winter for polish wearing tends to be kind of like a free-for-all. First of all, I usually use winter to sort of look back, and especially for my fall rack, I look back at my fall rack and see what I have missed and what is still okay to wear for the winter time. Like obviously I can't wear all of my mustard yellows that I picked out and the browns, because those are just like very signature fall, but there are some blues and other shades, especially jewel tones, that are still, I feel, are very appropriate for winter, that I usually kind of pull into my winter rack. But don't worry, I didn't include that in my winter rack this year to show you guys in this video, but they're here. It's like readily available for me to pull out for the season. And also on the other hand, I love wearing like icy cool tones that are almost like very transitional from winter to spring, like my super icy blues that are bordering on white, like the types that are SE Virgin Snow, and like the very sheer whites and lights. So it's really a free-for-all, winter is for me. And so yeah, without further ado, I am gonna take you guys to my table and show you what I have specifically pulled out for winter. This does not include any of like my old fall stuff and all of those things. Just like, these are fresh that I've pulled out for winter 2025. All right, guys, so first of all, I apologize for the state of my hands. They are really worse for wear this winter, and my manicure is at the end of its life. I am actually gonna probably do my nails tonight and change it out. But anyway, back to the polishes. I have a lot of H&Ms for this winter because I wanted to explore some of my more like unique non-cream H&Ms for this winter, and I'm going to start with this one right here. This is H&M's Imaginarium, and it is a very pretty multi-chrome. I think the base of it may be kind of like a bit of a I don't know, green leaning slate silver, if that makes sense, and there's some flashes of like purpley pink on there. So I'm very excited to wear this. And this is Imaginarium from H&M. And then I have this one right here, which is Science Fiction. And this is also, I think, a metallic multi-chrome. It has green and like a strong flash of blue in it. So very pretty. And then this one right here is No Shrinking Violet, which I believe is new to my collection. I think I bought it for 2024. And this is a, it's not like a smooth metallic. It definitely has some, I think, micro flakes in there. And this is a purple with a shift to blue. And I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but in real life, the purple is quite strong on this one. And that is H&M No Shrinking Violet. And then for creams, I have on here two shades that are quite similar. I might actually adjust my light a little bit just to kind of not block it with my arm. But yeah, so these are two that are quite similar in shade. And I don't know, maybe I'll explore something where I could wear these together. This one is Solace, which is very pretty. It's just like, you know, your neutral warm gray, I guess. And this one is the same shade but lighter, and this is Soft Koala, and that is very pretty. So yeah, so together I'm going to show you them next to each other. And I think this would make a cute mani together. And then the last H&M I have here is Cloud Vibes. And this is, again, another one that's new to my collection. And I had featured this in another video where I did my H&M haul. And I loved this one. And I couldn't wait to wear it. This is giving me SC Virgin Snow vibes. So this is very pretty. Then I have 3 Rogue Lacquers that I pulled. And these two right here, I pretty much pulled because of the name. So this one is Wintry Wonder. And it's a gray with flakes. Kind of like a cement concrete gray. Very pretty. And this one is Glowing Winter Wood, which I'm pretty sure I also already pulled out from, you know, previous winter racks. But very pretty. I think it's a kind of a white shimmery base with some flakes in it. And then I have 3 polishes. The first one is Fig. And this idea came from my daughter Eliana, who wore this in the fall. And I thought it was super pretty on her. And I figured, you know what? I am actually going to wear this. At that time, I put it in my fall rack, but it was not on my fall rack video, and I never got around to wearing it. And so now I think I'm going to wear it in the winter. It's very pretty. I think it's not too much of a signature fall color that I can't wear it in the winter. So yeah, that's Polish Fig. And then the next one I have right here is Snow NATO, which is what I'm going through right now. Basically, we've had a long stretch of really snowy weather. So yeah, this is Snow NATO, and it's this very pretty green with a gold shimmer. And then this is Winds of Winter. So as you can see, there's like a, you know, always winter is a challenging season for me. So I just basically search for the words snow, winter, you know, whatever. And I pull out those polishes. So this is Winds of Winter, and it's a beautiful blue with purple shimmer. And then I have 2 Emily Demalis here. This one is limited edition 267, which is a very pretty linear holographic. And this one is limited edition 275, which is a very pretty teal. This is definitely a teal. In real life, on my monitor, it's showing like a little bit more blue than in real life. And then I have 2 Fair Maiden polishes here. This one is Mont Blanc, which I fell in love when I bought this. This was from For the Love of Polish, September 2019. So this is an oldie, and I have never worn it. I know I've also already pulled this out from, you know, previous, but this time I really am planning to getting around to wearing it. This one is Snowberries, and this was a PPU for December 2019. Again, I don't think I've worn this because I think I don't really wear a lot of Fair Maiden polishes, which is for shame. And now they're not even existing anymore, so I want to try them out. I have two D&Ds. I love D&D creams. Not necessarily the formula, but the shades. And this is London Bridge, which I think is a more mauve-y contender for the chocolate mousse. I don't know, like I feel like it has a little bit of brown in it to make it feel a little bit chocolatey, but it's definitely more like a mauve a shade, a mauve shade basically. And then I have Half Moon, which is basically I think a little bit of a pinker version of these two right here. Yeah, it has a little bit of an ugly bottle syndrome, and I've been shaking it all day, but it's still there. But it's a very pretty shade, very nice neutral. And then I have an oldie but a goodie, and this is Ethereal Lacquer Alaskan, which is from October 2019 PPU. And there is a surprise to this, which I hope you guys follow me on Instagram, because not only is this very pretty, it actually also has some hidden powers. So I am excited to wear this. I also, again, have pulled this out before and I never got around to wearing it. So I think this year I'm going to prioritize wearing the ones that I have pulled out before, but I never got around to wearing, just because, you know, I feel really bad for having all of these beautiful polishes and never getting around to wearing them. This is another oldie but goodie, which was on my lemming list for the longest possible time. And this is Illyrian Temptation. And this is a polish pickup April 2019. So there's a trend. It seems like I'm going back all the way to 2019. And this is this beautiful denim blue with these gorgeous, gorgeous flakes. And then I have this Night Owl lacquer, and it's called Kitty Snuggles, which is a very cute, I think originally white crelly with pink or maybe red, and kind of like a light blue and a light green glitter. I don't know if like the color of the glitter has kind of eroded into the polish. I do think it makes the polish more interesting if that's the case. I have to look at swatches. I don't remember, but this looks cozy to me, and I really would like to wear it for this winter. And again, this is Night Owl Lacquer Kitty Snuggles. I have Garden Path lacquers in The Waiting Makes Me Curious, and this is a For the Love of Polish for 2023. And look at that pretty, pretty flash of purple. I love this whole, you know, black glitter, black flake look on a flaky bomb, and so I decided to pull this out for this winter. This is a white. I can't resist a white, as you can see, especially in the winter time. And this is Guardians by Sassy Cats. Now, I had already tried to wear this, and I don't love the brush. So if you guys have any tips regarding replacing the brush on this one, because you can see it's the fat round ones, I actually have different types of brushes because I've collected them over the years. I obviously have the Glisten and Glow. I have some that fit Moonshine Manny. I don't know, but if you guys have any tips on replacing this cap with a brush, I almost want to take out some of my older like Anchor and Heart ones and just kind of replace it with that. I don't know, but let me know what your tips are if you have any tips. But this is Sassy Cats Guardians. And then I have, oh, this polish. I have Cadillacquer in Winter Berries, which is a hypnotic polish exclusive that legitimately I was completely gaga over. And why not? It's a beautiful gray with these holographic microflakes. And again, this like red to gold flakes, like big flakes in there. And it's really shameful that I haven't worn this, and I have pulled this out multiple times in a winter rack because I nearly died. No, I mean, not literally, but figuratively trying to get this polish. Like the amount of hypnotic polish orders I have placed just to get this polish is insane. So yeah, this is Lacquer Winterberry. And then I have this oldie again, Native War Paints in Blooming Sunrise from Polish Pickup February 2020. I don't know. I kind of had this like reckoning with these types of purples. I wore Succulent from Wildflower Lacquer last fall, and I just forgot how much I love these types of shades and this types of finish. So I really wanted to wear this winter, and I think it's very winter appropriate with that linear holographic and this very cool toned like lavender. So yeah, I have the Asteri from Bee's Knees Lacquer, which is again another one of those that honestly I've had out for so many racks that I never got around to wearing. So this is good. I know this is going to be beautiful because I obsessed with this polish for so long as well. But yeah, I'm going to definitely wear this winter. I have Wildflower Lacquer You're Simply the Best from the Upper Creek Collection Volume 4, which is, of course, inspired by Schitt's Creek. It's for shame that I haven't worn this yet, and I really want to wear it this winter because there are no words, my friends, no words that I can say regarding how beautiful this polish is. This one is from by Dani Viana, and this is Hades, which is a metallic polish. I do plan on wearing a couple of metallics this winter, but some of them I'm not featuring in this video because they're from a haul that I will share with you, in the next few weekends, hopefully. But yeah, this is a very nice, sort of like a deep purple with a metallic blue shimmer. This one is from Penelope Luz, and this is Stargate, which is a PPU exclusive from February 2022. Again, that very pretty blue with a purple flash. And this one also has some silver flakes in it. Very pretty. You can see kind of like the theme as to what my picks are for this winter. This is Quixotic Polish in Le Petit Prince, which is my absolute favorite book of all time. If you haven't read it, it's called The Little Prince. You guys should read it. It seems to be a children's book, but every time I read it, I get new wisdom from it as an adult. I've read it as a teenager in college, and it's a wonderful book. And so, yeah, that's to digress. But this one, I think I want to wear for my son's birthday in March because he is my little prince. I think every mom with a son, especially if they are your only son, understands that feeling. And yeah, so this is a beautiful metallic holographic polish, and this is Le Petit Prince from Quixotic. And then I have this Lila Joe in the shade 70s, and this was from a fall collection, and I pulled out a couple of Lila Joes to wear in the fall, which I never got around to wearing for shame. So I decided to pull one out to try to wear this winter. I have here a Moonshine Manny because I realized I don't have a single Moonshine Manny on my Instagram feed, and I do own a couple. And this is Goodness Level Check from For the Love of Polish, June 2023. And it's again another pretty purple with, actually it's a blue with a purple shimmer or vice versa, but very pretty. I am so excited that Painted Phalanges is back in business, and so I pulled out this beautiful sort of sagey green with flakes, and this is called Dillweed, and this is from PP Rewind July 2020. Very pretty. I think I'm gonna try to save this more for like a transition shade. So pretty. I am so happy she is back, and I look forward to more of her creation. This one is All About Polish in Lunar. Again, you see the theme, very grayed out purples. This seems to be my mood this winter, so yeah, very nice. In the same breath is Essence polish in Genie in a Bottle. All right, so definitely Lunar is a little bit more grayed out, as you can see, but they're kind of like the same vibe. But maybe I'll wear these together and see where I go with it. This one is an oldie. This is L'Oreal in Leah's Nude. There you go. And I pulled this out because when we were doing our collab for the Pantone Color of the Month, I think it was Sherry Kinslow who commented on Isa Silly Moosey Nails' photo that Lee is nude could be a good match for um, Pantone's Color of the Year for 2025. And I was like, ooh, I have that polish. And so I pulled it out. This is OPI and Susie and the Arctic Fox. And again, you see the trend. I don't know what more to say, guys. Like, apparently this is my mood. This is my vibe for winter 2025. And here we go again with Lacquer in, or London Town Lacquer in, oh my gosh, To the Queen with Love. I know this was gifted to me by someone. I forgot who. If you remember, thank you for this gift. Or was it a gift with purchase or something like that? But it's very pretty purple. I always think of this as a pedicure color though, so we'll see. I have here a Berry M molten metal in, in the shade Blue Glacier. The word glacier probably means it's winter appropriate, but it's a very like green leaning metallic gray with a very sort of light gold, not like a strong gold, almost silver, like metallic flash to it. Very nice. This is China Glaze in Pearl Jammin', which, you know, is a polish that probably could be worn in the spring. Maybe I will use this as another transition shade, but it's also like a very cool toned vibe to me. But it has this like pretty pink flash of shimmer in there. Very nice. Here's a topper from Zoya, and this is Zoya Dallas. I want to make it a point to pull out at least one topper. I'm not a big topper person, but I really do want to explore them. This for every season actually, and I thought that this was really cool and I should wear it. And so yeah, I put it on my winter rack, and this is Zoya Dallas. This one right here is Gorgeous Geodes from Essie, and it's a very pretty holographic sort of peachy pink. And I'm thinking Valentine's Day, although really like I probably will have a different lineup for Valentine's Day, but I just thought like, oh, this is so pretty, I might pull it out for Valentine's Day. And speaking of Valentine's Day, I also have this one, which is another flaky topper from Rogue Lacquer, which is Bed of Roses. And this might be something again for Valentine's Day. This one right here is Zoya's Dream, which I have been craving these hollows from Zoya. And this is one that I have not worn just yet. And so I decided to pull it out for my winter rack, and this is Zoya Dream. And last but not the least, I have this previously viral, like cult classic polish from Tonic, and this is Light of Lyra. Oh my gosh, I remember the days when everybody wanted this polish, and this polish was on every person's lemming list. And now it seems very like, not boring, but it's like it's definitely been done. You know what I mean? But Tonic has always been like an OG brand for me. Like they really were excellent in their day. I don't know if they even make polishes still. But yeah, this was very popular. Look at that flash of linear hollow. Very nice. Linear hollows making a comeback for sure, I think. And so yeah, this is Tonic's Light of Lyra. That's it, you guys. I hope the polishes that I pulled out for my winter rack for 2025 inspired you to, you know, maybe pull out some shades that are not yet in your winter rack this season. I know we're kind of like in the deep of it. I certainly am. Like I think it's been like a week and a half of nonstop snow where I live. But I hope I gave you ideas as to, you know, what shades you might be able to pull out for winter. Let me know in the comments below what your mood is for this winter. I haven't even looked at trends yet, but as you can see, I feel like I have a lot of like blues and purples this winter, and that was really unintentional. Like I didn't really like, consciously make that decision. It just kind of came to me, I guess, for some reason. So yeah, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. It will really help your channel grow, my channel grow, I mean. If you have a channel, I can subscribe to that too. And yeah, please consider giving this video a like if you liked it. And yeah, comment down below what your thoughts are. And I will be seeing you again in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.